Good morning, everybody. Dialing in from you live here in New York. Came in for the weekend, have a whole bunch of events going on. Oh, Lordy. Today is the 24th of April, and we are on lesson 114 of the review. Let's see. Hey, everybody. Good morning. A little bit of rushing around this morning. Okay, great. Lesson 114. The two review lessons are 97 and 98. Lesson number 97 says, I am spirit. I am the Son of God. Nobody can contain my spirit, nor impose on me a limitation God created not. And lesson number 98 says, I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. What can my function be but to accept the word of God, who has created for me what I am and will be forever? So on the hour, you do 97, which is I am spirit. And on the half hour, you do 98, which is I will accept my part in God's plan for salvation. All right, let's see what Magdalene has to say today. Greetings, beloveds. There is love, and there is only love. God's plan for salvation involves you so deeply, for you are the spirit, you are the breath that he has breathed. Therefore, let every interaction that you have today, every thought that you have today, every word that you speak, every action that you take, be filled with the love that God is, the love that you are. And knowing that you are spirit, you are the representation of God incarnate. You are the holiness and the divinity. So as you make your way in your world today, look upon each being, look upon each moment, look upon each object, and look for God embedded in there. Look for the spirit that lies within, not the facade of the body that is external. The concerns that you have about your body, your wrinkles, your gray hair, your weight, how tall you are, how short you are, how broad you are, how thin you are. Let not these be the concerns of you, for these are the concerns of mortality that has believed that it is indeed separate from holiness. Allow yourself today, beloveds, to come to the realization that everything is in divine perfection. Every tree that you see, every bird that you hear sing, from the chairs to the beds, to the books, to the people that irritate you beyond imagination, know that they come to you as messengers of spirit, messengers of God. And your part in God's plan for salvation is to be able to see and to forgive any thoughts that you have had that have been to the contrary of love, of being able to see the spirit within, the light within. Look for the light within yourselves, beloved ones, and there you shall find it as well. When you come upon friends and your friends criticize, understand that you have a choice at every moment, beloveds, to engage in this criticism or to allow yourself the freedom to say, I choose not to engage in this. I choose not to participate in that which would indeed lower my frequency. The higher the frequency, beloveds, the easier it is for spirit to contact you, the easier it is for you to connect with the truest sense of yourself. Allow yourself today, beloveds, to find salvation in all things, which means forgiveness. If you have a car accident, look to see what the miracle is that is meant within this circumstance. Look to see what it is about the driver whom you have said, yes, let us crash our cars into one another so that we can learn further lessons of love. Come to see that every time that you are deeply triggered, there is a message inherent. There is something that is attempting to be shown to you. Look at the creatures that you interact with today, whether it is a dog or a cat or a lizard or a turtle or a frog or a lion or a bear. What are these creatures gifting you with today? What are indeed the messages that are being brought forth? There are messages everywhere, beloved. Messages from Spirit putting you back on track, placing you in the direction that you have always meant to head. How can you allow your light, how can you allow your spirit today be the guidance for others? How can you allow your countenance to be the very presence that allows another to say, ah, yes, instead of complaining today, I think I will choose to celebrate. I think I will instead speak of glad tidings. I think I will not complain. I think instead I will bless. For a complaint thought, a judgment thought, beloved, is a bit like adding dirt to clear water. So as you allow yourselves to come into the field of play that says there are miracles everywhere, there is love everywhere, you will be greeted by Spirit. You will be greeted by love. You will be greeted by a dance of angels and higher beings who want to point you in the direction of saying, yes, you are a divine one. You are Spirit incarnate. When you go shopping in your stores, when you go out to dinner or lunch or breakfast with your friends, look around and see if you can bless every being that is present with you. See if you can offer them love. See if you can see the spirit that beats within their bodies, the holiness that they are. And then, beloveds, bring yourself to the mirror and see if you can allow yourself that same sense of beauty, that same sense of knowingness, that same sense of love, of being able to see the beauty that lies within you, the happiness and the joy and the mirth from your own countenance, from your own beingness, for that is the truth of you. And as you allow yourself to move through the day, remembering that you are indeed Spirit divine at the top of each hour, and to know that it is through your salvation that you are granted, through your own forgiveness for having forgotten, that you are granted the office of being a Spirit Most High, of being one of God's creations. You can then grant that to everyone, to each circumstance, to each situation, and bless them and bless yourselves. For the beauty and the grace and the majesty and the holiness that is assigned to God is also assigned to you, beloved. For you are an embodiment of God's truest creation. Allow yourself to live from this truth today. Allow yourself to recognize that in each and every circumstance, you're being directed back to the truth of you, to the truth of love, to your beauty that is both within and without. Allow yourself today, beloved ones, to find the place within you where you have said, this should not be, and grant it the grace of love and total acceptance. And there you will find your spirit shining so brightly. We love you. We give to you our blessings, and we are with you in this journey, beloveds. Allow us to come into your heart to help you find the place where you have forgotten who you are, forgotten your way. And we will grant to you the light to find your way home. It is not very far. It is much closer than you would think. Blessings to you, beloved ones. We will speak with you again. Mm. I love you guys. It's fun being back here in New York. We're going to go ahead and start the meditation. Okay. Talk to you all soon.